Hello, I'm Ollie. This is CriminOlly, where I talk about crime, pulp, horror, that kind of thing. Today, none of that. Today, it's part one of my two-part 500 subs extravaganza. So I honestly never thought I would be making this video. As I've said before, and apologies for repeating myself, if you heard me say this before, I actually started this channel as a bet with my son to see who could get to 100 subs first. It was just one of those spur of the moment things, and I've ended up really enjoying it. So love making the videos, love reading the comments, love the whole community aspect of BookTube. And you know, I've met a number of great people through this channel who I now count as friends, which is absolutely brilliant. And I'm blown away with the support I've had from from other booktubers and just from people who like watching the videos. So if you're watching this, thank you very much for for being part of the whole experience for me. I really do appreciate it. So to mark my 500 subs, and I'm actually up to about 560 now. I was waiting to do this video until I had access to the community tab, which I've now got as of about an hour after the video I put up yesterday saying I was waiting for it. It then appeared. So this is my 500 subs extravaganza. So I'm going to do it in two parts. So first part is this one, obviously. So I'm going to do a giveaway and a Q&A. So in this video I will announce the books that will be part of the giveaway, and I have spotted a few clues around in previous videos which people may or may not have noticed. So I'm going to announce the 4 books that are part of the giveaway and what the terms of the giveaway are, and then announce the Q&A as well. And then I will do a video probably next weekend, so probably next Sunday, where I announce the winner of the giveaway and answer the questions in the Q&A. If I get like very low response and it feels like it's worth waiting another week, I might give it another week and do it in 2 weeks' time. We'll see. It's up to you guys really, I suppose. Right, so let's talk about the giveaway. So I'll talk about the books that are in it first, and then I'll talk about what you have to do to be part of the giveaway. So as you all know, because I say it all the time, my channel is about crime, pulp, horror, that kind of thing. So 4 books, one from each of those genres or not genres, that kind of thing, being the absence of it being crime, pulp or horror. Although the book I've chosen for that one is kind of a bit of crime and a bit of pulp, I would argue, but it's definitely in keeping with the channel. So these are all books that I've got duplicates of, and I make no apologies for that, because I've got duplicates of them because I love the authors. There are 3 of them are from series, but they are all series where you don't have to read the books in order. You can read individual books, and they are all authors or books I've talked about on the channel before. So it feels like an appropriate choice. So up first then is Crime. And that book is Killer's Wedge by Ed McBain from the 87th Precinct series. So I've not done a dedicated video really on the 87th Precinct books, but McBain is my favourite author, and the 87th Precinct series is my favourite series. So it's a police procedural series of novels. There's over 50 books in the series, started in the 50s, finished when McBain sadly died in the early 2000s. This is quite an early one, so this is from 1959, and it's a really good one. It's a bit different from some of the others. It's a cracking book in the series. This edition, I'm afraid, is a bit of a horrible one. I think it's Allison and Busby, which I think is like a sub-brand of Amazon, so a little publishing house that sits under Amazon, who've now got the rights to, not all, interestingly, of the books in the series, but many of the books in the series. So yeah, it's not the best edition, but it's a cracking book. So hopefully whoever wins, and there will be only one winner, Highlander style, there can be only one, so whoever wins will get all 4 of these books. I'm not going to split them up. So that's book 1, that's Crime. Pulp, anyone who's watched my channel for any length of time will know that I'm reading the Executioner books by Don Pendleton and very much enjoying them. So this is one of those books. I should have made a note of which book it is in the series. I can't remember. I think it's probably about book 10. So this is Boston Blitz. So may appeal to Mr. Steve Donoghue, a resident of Boston. I haven't read this one yet because I'm only up to book 7, I think. But I'm sure it will be great when I get to it because they're all great. So very entertaining. If you don't know what they're about, so Mac Bolan, the executioner, is a Vietnam veteran who's waging a one-man war against the mafia who were responsible for the deaths of his family. So yeah, cracking pulp stuff, very, very fast-paced, very enjoyable, quite silly, but definitely worth reading. Next up, horror. So if you've watched my video on this one, you'll know I think this is an excellent book. It was a 5-star read for me. That's Let's Go Play at the Adams by Mendel Johnson. I would suggest this is probably the most desirable book for many people in this giveaway, because certainly in this edition it's not that easy to get a hold of, and I think copies go for quite a bit of money. I was fortunate enough to manage to grab a couple of duplicates a while ago. So I'll put a link to my video about this if you haven't watched it already, but it's a really fantastically disturbing and horrible book about a group of kids who imprison their babysitter and torture her. It's, I think, a fantastically written horror novel, really chilling, really affecting, not massively graphic in its violence, but when when there is violence, you really know it. I think it's an absolutely brilliant book. So yeah, that's the horror book. And then that kind of thing. So I wanted to pick something that wasn't really crime, pulp or horror, but was in keeping with the channel. So we've got here The Hard Way by Lee Child, which is one of the Jack Reacher books. Which again, so I read the Reacher books, the early Reacher books, back when they came out, and I'm gradually working my way through the series again. You've probably heard of them even if you haven't read them. They're just fantastic thrillers, and appropriate as well. I wanted to make sure I included a British author in the giveaway, and Lee Child, while the books are set in America and have a very American feel to them, Lee Child is actually from the Midlands in the UK. So yeah, the Reacher books are just fantastic modern thrillers. In some ways, probably that I think they owe a bit of a debt to the Executioner books, in that Reacher is a one-man army kind of a deal, and also works with some law enforcement agencies and things like that at times, as Mac Bolan does in the Executioner books. But yeah, they're great fun, really very readable. Classic. I think a modern classic series in the thriller genre. So those are the 4 books you stand to win if you would like to take part. And if you would like to take part, the instructions, if you like, are very simple. So this is an international giveaway. Anyone, anywhere in the world can apply. These books are, they're a bit beaten up, some of them, especially the Executioner ones, but hey, they're free. And I will cover postage, anywhere in the world. I think there may be a couple of countries in the world where postage will be a bit difficult, but I think the odds are that the winner won't be someone from one of those countries. So I'm just going to say it's open internationally, and all you have to do is leave a comment in this video saying that you'd like to enter the giveaway and saying what your favourite book is that's either crime, pulp or horror. So simple as that. Tell me your favourite crime, pulp or horror book, say you want to enter the giveaway, and you're in. And as I say, I will probably do the next video in a week. So Sunday, what is it today? It's the 9th day, so Sunday the 16th of January. I'll probably do it then, unless I don't get that many comments, in which case I'll do it a week later. And I will randomly pick the winner and announce it then, and then I will get in touch with you, and you can give me address and give me your address and whatnot. So that's the giveaway part of the video done. So the Q&A part is it's a bit of a booktube tradition to do a 500 sub Q&A. In my video I put up yesterday, I kind of put that forward as an idea and said, did people, would people want to put questions in if I did it? And lots of people seem to like the idea of me doing a Q&A. So I will be doing a Q&A. If you want to take part in the Q&A, then again, leave a comment on this video. It can be in the same comment as your giveaway entry video, giveaway entry comment if you want. just leave a comment with your questions and I will answer those in a week's time. The only other stipulation for the giveaway is you need to be subscribed to me, which you probably are already if you're watching this. So yeah, that's it. Simple as that. So for the giveaway, be subscribed, leave a comment saying your favourite crime, pulp or horror book and that you want to be part of the giveaway. And if you've got a question, just put that in the comments. That's it, simple. Right, so thank you very much for watching. I will speak to you again soon. So I've got videos this week. I've got one going up on Tuesday, which is will be a review of an Ed McBain book. Not one of the 87th Precinct ones, one of his standalone books from the 50s. And then I've got another video scheduled for Thursday, which is a tag video. And then next Saturday, I'll do my weekly roundup as usual. And then next Sunday, assuming I get enough comments, I'll do the 500 Subs Extravaganza. That's something completely different. Extravaganza Part 2. As always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you are safe and well. It's a lovely sunny day on the south coast of England today, so I hope it's nice with you too. And I'll speak to you again soon. Cheerio.